Good morning students. Students, I Abhishek Soni from Adarsh Vidya Mandir Shankar Vidyapeeth, Mount Abu, Rajasthan. Students, without any interruption, we will directly start with the chapter that is the glimpses of the past. We were doing in the previous class. We have studied that how the Indians and Britishers, how the Britishers ruled over Indians. Okay. Now that was just based on the short summary. Okay. The summary continues. Okay. India at this point was steeped into religious orthodoxies and superstitions. Practices like untouchability, child marriages, and low social status given to women were just a few to mention. Okay, means during before 1857, approx 1857, 1859, when we Indians were engaged with such kind of things like child marriages, low social status given to women, untouchability practices, these kind of practices we Indians were engaged in at that time, hundreds and 200 years ago. Okay, and that time the Britishers were working on their industries. They have planned to work on their industry. So you can imagine we were standing at the place where we were engaged with such kind of foolish things like child marriages, social status, low social status for women, then untouchability, and Britishers, English people were growing with industries. So obviously this difference has been created 200 years ago. Now we are facing the same. Okay. The Britishers on the other side were foresighted and industries. British on the other side were far-sighted and industrious. Means they were thinking of beyond the religious kind of things, and they were working on their industries development. They scorned the Indians for these evil practices as well as, and they also scorned the Indians. Means they gave the Indians an indication that do not run behind these kind of engagement. Rather than this, work on the industrious development for these evil practices as well as for their dishonesty. Their laws crippled the Indian industries and strengthened their rule. Means their laws of whom? The laws of Indians against the child marriage, the untouchability, so low social status, crippled the Indian. Means they put Indians backward. Industries, okay, and strengthen their rule, and provide strength to the British. The English goods were imported to be sold in Indian markets without any import duty. Okay, without putting any import duty or import charges, taxes. The foreign goods were started importing to be sold in Indian market, while the Indian farmers were levied with heavy taxes on their produce, and while on the other hand the farmers, whatever they produce, they were charged high taxes on that. So because of that, it puts a lot of pressure over the Indian farmers and Indians, and the Indian farmers led to famine, and many Indians were died because of these heavy taxes on them charged by the government, Britishers. Okay, so that's all for this class. Remaining part we will do in the next class.